it's Caroline Ravn. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing another deck review. But before I start the review, I thought I'd give it a second and just say thank you to everyone who has been contributing to the Kickstarter campaign of Ravn IV. We've been getting so much love and, you know, praises, and I'm so happy that you guys like the Ravn X because it's so different from everything else that we have done so far. If you're interested in the Ravn IV, I'm gonna leave a link, not the dog, but I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below.
Oh, just one more thing before we continue the actual video. If you do enjoy this, at all, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Please like the video if you do. Just write a comment in the comment section below because, you know, that makes me feel good. Enough about me. What do you think of me? I'm kidding. Back to the video.
So today we're going to talk about Daniel Madison's black deck. Normally, my process when I'm doing a deck review is nothing. I get a lot of questions about this. I just take the cards, I don't open them, I don't look up anything. If they're marked, I wouldn't know because I don't know. I just take the cards and I will tell you what I can see from whatever we can see. That makes sense. We see what we see, you know? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about the Madison playing cards by Daniel Madison. This is called Deck 1 apparently. These are manufactured by Cartamundi, and this is very interesting. I mean, we're going to have the flap here. So we're going to open it up like this. See how much better I am at opening boxes. If you've been following me for a while, you know that this is not my strongest thing in the world, but look at this. This is so satisfying. So it's interesting how they have decided to put everything. I just took moisturizer on my hands, so we're gonna have spots on the cards, but that's fine. As you can see, they decided to put everything upside down, which is, you know, very interesting. We have his bird Charlie here on the front, and then we have Magic is Dead on the back. But if we turn it over, you can see the M on the inside, and there we go. It's completely black. It feels very basic. Everything is very, I don't want to say cheap, because when it's black like this, it kind of feels luxurious in a way. It's very, very basic and standard. We can see the same logo here on the top. On the bottom, we have the information down here saying that it's Deck 1 and it's manufactured by Cartamundi. There's nothing on the flaps, but on top here, we see a reveal card of the Four of Hearts. With the Cartamundi way on the inside. Yeah. Seems like everything is backward. Normally when you open up a deck, it's gonna be, or maybe this is just me remembering this way, but isn't it the first thing you see is normally the ace? But we don't see it that way because now we're gonna have the ace on the bottom. There are a couple of cards that I want to show you, but let's start with the Ace of Spades. The exact same bird as we see on the back. Let me bring out the bird for you. So there you go. We have the same bird. We have the spades in the middle. I actually think this is really, really nice. Normally we get the card, it says, most of the time it would say the actual name of the deck, but it doesn't in this case. They just have the raven and the spade. Really, really nice actually. The back design looks like this. We have the two birds, the M for Madison, and we have Charlie. We're gonna get two, let's call them jokers, but they're not really jokers. Oh, they are exactly the same. So it does say the M and Charlie, Madison, 9 of clubs, danielmadison.co.uk. Why do they do that though in the UK? Why don't they just have .uk? I don't know. We're gonna get a duplicate King of Diamonds. So there are two, they are exactly the same. And as you can see here in the hand, we're gonna get a reveal card, the 9 of clubs, and down here we have Madison's logo. As far as I can tell, this is a drawing of Madison himself. We also do get a duplicate 9 of clubs, which is going to come in handy in so many magic tricks, especially when you have the 9 of clubs being both as a reveal on the jokers and on the King of Diamonds. I keep finding really cool things. In the King of Spades, we also have a reveal 9 of Spades in the swords. It's definitely a B9. Yeah, I've been really into black and white and black and gold cards lately. These are actually really nice. Yeah, these are great. If you haven't tried already to play around with something from Cartamundi with the B9, I highly recommend you try it because it's very different from what we're used to. I'm sure this deck sells for a couple of reasons. One, it's good that it has so many different reveals, and two, because, you know, Daniel Madison is a total badass and really, really cool, and, you know, he has a big following. So, I mean, you can see whatever you want about him as a performer or artist or whatever you want, but I think he actually did a really, really good job on this. That's basically what I have to say about the cards themselves, but I want to take a moment and talk about the message on the box. It says magic is dead. And lately I've been seeing a lot well, magic is dead, and we have make magic great again, and, you know, all of these slogans that are, you know, just out there. But is magic dead though? For me, it really isn't. This year has been insane in so many different ways. Well, because of the pandemic, everything is just happening. Well, I guess not happening really. For a lot of people, they have been deciding to just, you know, hide under a rock and not do anything. For me, it kind of feels like it's a chance to start over again. Like, and not really just start over, but more like, I kind of feel like it's a way to just restart everything and rethink what you're doing with your life. I mean, this deck has been out for a while. It's not like something that came out during the pandemic, but I think if you are a magician or an artist or, you know, anything like that, maybe you should think about what you're doing with your time right now, because we don't know how much longer this is gonna last. It's been going on for, I don't know, what is it now? July? So, I mean, it's been a real problem, or whatever you want to call it, in Sweden for at least 6 months. I don't know how long it's gonna last. No one knows. So maybe take this time to just have it be not dead. Have it be something that you can find some more love to. If I just take this year and compare it with last year I traveled all the time. Like, all the time. I just had to do my shows and travel and, you know, go back and forth. And that was very stressful. As an artist, you kind of need the space to create. I need that, I guess. So this year for me has been, well, first in the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, it's nice to get a little break, you know, from everything. And then it ended up being this huge thing. I'm a deadline person, right? So I think it's so hard to not know what to do with everything. If we're gonna talk about this message, magic is dead, is it really dead? Is it dead to you, or is it dead as a concept, or what would make it dead, or what would make it alive? For me, magic is most definitely real and alive, if you want to pick that word. Right now, the world is so crazy. So I think that being a magician or an artist in any way, you kind of have this superpower of making people feel better. So maybe we should take this superpower seriously and just, you know, spread some more joy in the world, because we kind of need that. Maybe that's just something that we can all contribute with. So if you're watching this and thinking to yourself, I don't know what I think, and if you have a response to me, please write it in the comment section below, because I really want to know what you guys think. If you are an artist, so maybe share something. If you like to draw, maybe draw something. If you're a film editor, edit some footage. I don't know what to call it. If you're a magician, show a trick. Just try to do anything. And that can be scary too. It can be so scary to put anything out there if you're not used to it. I mean, when I started my YouTube channel, I thought it was extremely scary to just sit in front of a camera. Now it's something that I look forward to do. I mean, I keep doing this with my flower all the time. I don't even know why I put it there. And I should know better, because I've been doing this for a while. I don't really know what I'm trying to say with this. It feels like I'm just rambling words that kind of feel good to say. That particular sentence, magic is dead, it really got to me. It was kind of provocative. Maybe I have to say something. Maybe I need to take action and go out in the world and, you know, fight for what I believe is right. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna sit here and tell everyone else to, you know, go out there and be heroes of the world. I'm gonna leave a couple of links in the description box below today. One is, if you want to be able to win this deck of cards, you need to be part of my Patreon. It's a weekly giveaway thing. I think it was like almost 2 months ago. I did a live stream show in a theater of like 1,120 seats, but it was counting, and I had 11 guests, I believe. It's out. You can still like get tickets to it. I guess you can still watch it. There is a shorter version for free up on my YouTube that I want you guys to be able to see, so I'm gonna leave a link to that as well. Yeah, so I think that was basically it. Feels like I just rambled at the end. So I do hope you're gonna have an amazing weekend. I will see you next Friday for another deck review, and until then, stay safe and take care. Okay, bye!